Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. It is your guy Boulanger, and up next, oh no, not again. Report from Baltimore Ravens training camp. Do me a quick favor, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get updates when we upload new content. Let's go. So, in this particular video, I got three oh no's. The first oh no is going to be no other than the Marlon Humphrey news that he has the potential to miss up to the first four games of the regular season. Um, really don't know a lot about the said injury, but what I did hear today, what I did read today, what you guys have probably heard and read, is that the injury that he has, the issue that he has, could require a medical procedure. So that sounds pretty serious. And so my thought at this point in time is not to go out and sign anybody, but just to stand pat. Um, to stand pat because there's going to be some guys that have a lot of value, a lot of ability who get cut after week 2 and then again after week 3. So I would say just hold out and let's see who gets released from their teams and who we can pick up. Okay. My second thought concerning Marlon Humphrey and his injury is that if it's a 4-week injury and potential return time, don't bring him back to week 6. If it's if it's a 5-week injury, don't bring him back to week 7. Why am I extending his time? Because when he gets on the field this year, I want him to be ready to be on the field this year. We've seen in time past where a guy has an injury timeline, he starts practicing, he gets back on the field, and we see those guys go back out. The Baltimore Ravens have been thin at the cornerback position for the last couple of years, and Marlon Humphrey's injury makes them extremely thin. But I would rather them be thin early in the season and be trying to figure it out than late in the season for the stretch run. So, again, extend his time for recovery so that when he does get back, he is back to stay. So that's my thoughts on Marlon Humphrey. Um, the second oh no is Ronnie Stanley. Ronnie Stanley missed his second day of practice with an ankle injury. I'm not 100% sure which ankle that it is. Is it his surgically repaired ankle from years past, or is it the other ankle? If it is the surgically repaired ankle, that gives me some cause for pause. Um, not extremely concerned about it just yet, but it's kind of a oh no because here we are again with Ronnie Stanley dealing with a lower body injury, and by him playing the left tackle position, we need him at his very best, especially if we're going to be throwing the ball more this season. And so that's my second oh no. Um, don't have any indication that he's going to miss any regular season time, but it's just a bad sign for Rodney Stanley so early in the season, especially when there was no indication from any kind of report that he had an injury from the previous day that would have led us to believe that um, it would be anything significant. So that's my second oh no, and my third oh no is unfortunately Lamar Jackson having another off day in practice. And the reason why I said another off day in practice, it's not that he was bad yesterday, but the report, when you read it, when you watch video, he missed three downfield throws, whether it was his fault or the receiver's fault, whatever, they were still missed. And I really believe that the deep ball has to be on point for the most part this year, so that the offense stays dynamic. I think that if Monken does not trust him to hit that deep ball, I think we'll go more to a dink and dunk scenario, which could um, limit this offense. Okay. Um, the numbers I saw today, as far as Lamar Jackson and his completions and things of that nature, he was 8 of 19 and 11 on 11 and 3 and 7, three completions of 7 passes and 7 on 7. If you put those together, he would be 11 of 26 which is not good. And so this is no criticism or anything like that of Lamar Jackson. It kind of is what it is. Okay. If he was inaccurate, then he was inaccurate. If the completion percentage is low, then the completion percentage is low. At some point, we just have to acknowledge what it was on that particular day. And so I need that to be tightened up, which is what I said about a month ago. And some people came at me and said I didn't believe in Lamar, so on and so forth. And it's not that I don't believe in Lamar. If I didn't believe in Lamar, I wouldn't expect that he could tighten up that deep ball. If I didn't believe in Lamar, I wouldn't expect that he could hit that 4,000 yard passing mark if I didn't believe in him. But because I believe in him, I expect him to be on top of his game. Okay. And so that's why it's a oh no, because it's 2 days in a row that the deep ball has been off. Okay. And so we have to tighten that up. Okay. As far as the actual practice itself, Zay Flowers, still elite level quickness, just he is unable to be covered. Teams are going to have to deal with him. Teams are going to have to game plan for Zay Flowers because one man cannot cover him. And if we can put our full offense on display game after game, he'll end this season with 90 catches. He is that elite uh, of a route runner. He has that kind of elite level quickness, and he has excellent hands. And so if we can hit him when he's open, he's going to be open more than he's not. So Zay Flowers continues to make plays. I think he ended up catching 2 touchdowns today in practice. Um, Let me see. Offensively, I can't remember anybody else standing out that I can remember. Uh, Defensively, the defensive line or the defensive front was dominant. Odafe Owe still causing havoc in the backfield. Had a couple of more sacks today. David Ajabo, I believe, had a sack today, so they were kind of disruptive today, which I love to see. And another guy who just kind of keeps his name in the news for the Ravens is Malik Ham. Malik Ham had a good showing on Saturday with 5 tackles, one of them being a sack. Then he came in to Tuesday's practice and he had a good showing, getting into the backfield, being disruptive, showing power and a little bit of speed, some defensive pass rush moves. Then he comes into today's practice with the same kind of effort. Malik Ham is knocking on the door saying, you know what? Y'all better see me because if y'all don't Ravens, somebody will. And I think that's the truth. I think if Malik Ham has a good showing this week, I think he grabs one of those vacant roster spots. Like I told you guys, I think it's about 6 spots up in the air, and I think Malik Ham can grab one of those. Okay, so in my next video, probably come out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna toss out some things on what we should do, what we can do, how we should respond to the Marlon Humphrey injury in our secondary. Listen, I'm your guy Boulanger. This is the GM, and we're out.